Howdy, folks. This is Richard Ricky Garcia. I marched the 81-82 Sky Ryders. And let me tell you a little story about Runaway Ricky. It was 1981, and we were in Alton, Illinois, the day after our famous televised appearance at DCI Midwest Finals. We woke up that morning to a videotape of our performance from the PBS broadcast the night before. Everyone was happy and excited to see ourselves on television. Then suddenly the police showed up at our rehearsal site looking for whoever was in charge. And that person in charge was George Tuthill. They asked, "Is there a Richard Ricky Garcia in the group? His father has reported him missing." Yeah, my father reported me missing. So they call me over and the police ask me, "Son, are you a runaway?" I am completely shocked and embarrassed. And then George Tuthill, in his New Jersey accent and attitude, tells the police, "What the hell are you talking about? His mother drove him all the way from Texas." And by the way, hell is not the word that George Tuthill used. So I politely said to the police officer, "No, sir, I am not a runaway." "How old are you, son?" "I am 15, sir." "Okay, son, I think you better call your father and let him know you're okay." So embarrassing. And then they left, and I went back to rehearsal. I got back to rehearsal. Simpson said, "Is everything okay?" And all of the eyes in the horn line were on me. I politely answered yes, and I got back to work. As a rookie who had just turned 15 the week before, I did not want to be the center of attention, but somehow I was, for the worst possible reason. The police thought I was a runaway. My parents had divorced nearly 5 years earlier, and they were still not on speaking terms, so there was no communication. I did tell my father what I was going to do for the summer, but he clearly didn't understand. And furthermore, I had written letters to both of my parents pre-tour. However, once tour started, I became so busy ensuring I knew my parts perfectly, I stopped writing. And there were no calling cards in those days, so call and collect was the only way I could call home, but even that was expensive. Parents. So now you know there were some people who thought I ran away to join the 1981 Sky Ryders. Completely true story. Thanks for listening.